Guten Abend, Stadtjäger. Was ist los? Was hat er geschrieben, Vasitur? Ja, das ist mein Name. Stadtjäger ist dein Name. Was ist los? So, hallo. Herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Runde Noire in dieser wunderschönen Nacht. Und darauf erstmal ein Cappuccino. Was ein entspannter Abend. Beziehungsweise was für eine entspannte Nacht. So. Und damit geht's jetzt weiter. Und das wird wahrscheinlich der letzte Part von Noire. Gehe ich mal von aus. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie lange das noch gehen wird, aber eine höfliche Einladung. Das kenne ich doch schon. Kann ich das nicht skippen?
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
Do you think I fell down the stairs?
Curtis Benson aufsuchen.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Nennt da eigentlich jede Frau Princess? Ist das nicht irgendwie total weird? Und das ist ein Krankenhaus? Ganz schön kleines. Klein, aber fein. Medical Clinic. Ach, ich muss ja... Ne, warte, ich muss nicht selber fahren. Curtis Bensons Apartment, 9:47 Uhr. Und who the fuck ist jetzt Curtis Benson?
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis, I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Dein Chef? Das, damit habe ich jetzt nicht gerechnet.
Spanischer Sommer 117 Ses. Wann Cyberpunk Stream?
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Erstmal die Wohnung durchsuchen. Vielleicht finde ich ja was Interessantes.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
Shut the
Get all of
fuck
the
up.
stockholders. I need to follow the paper trail.
Suburban Wohnbauförderung. Hiermit wird bestätigt, dass Curtis Robert Benson Eigentümer von 4.000 Anteilen zum Ausgabebetrag von je $100 ist, die alle als vollständig... You say what? So. Anteile also, so.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
California Feuer- und Lebensversicherung, Los Angeles, Kalifornien. Die California Feuer- und Lebensversicherung versichert gegen Bezahlung einer jährlichen Prämie von $1.105 Elision Fields Developments gegen jegliche Verluste und Schäden bei Rancho Escondido.
Jack, you've made a
Bei
terrible mistake.
5650 Fountain Avenue bei einer
Get out
maximalen
while you
Summe von
can.
221.000 Dollar. Die Kalifornien hat die Unterschriften aller Anwesenden unter Aufsicht eines offiziellen Beamten zum heutigen Tag, dem 26. Februar 1947, eingeholt. Die von dieser Police abgedeckten Verluste beinhalten auch Schäden oder Kosten, die durch Explosionen jedweder Ursache an jedem...
I knew you were in
What
bed with the
exactly do you
Legion,
expect to
Curtis.
find, Jack?
Ja.
Aber Dankeschön für die Bits. Ich sag's dir, Ralf. Der Cyberpunk-Stream wird dann kommen, wenn es am unerwartetsten kommt. Ne? Es wird richtig, richtig unerwartet kommen. Aus dem Nichts.
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love?
Jack.
That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
She will only come back.
Ekelhafter. Ich werde mit deinem Stream-Key klauen und auf deinem Twitch-Kanal Cyberpunk streamen. Och, Junge. Was ein ekelhafter Schmock, Alter. Alter, was ein ekelhafter Spasti. Disgusting piece of shit, Alter.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
Oh, Junge. Ich werde safe wieder irgendwelche Sachen falsch haben.
Looks like I made a mistake.
Egal, Intuition, let's go. Ah. Was soll ich denn hier als Lüge nehmen? Den Anteilsschein?
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
Das minderwertige Bauholz?
I thought not.
Ist das nicht der Beweis gewesen? War das nicht der fucking Beweis, dass die dadurch profitieren, weil die minderwertige Baumaterialien verwenden?
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed, and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up, or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around. I knew you were in bed with a lesion, Curtis. Now I know why. To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love?
Jack.
That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
She will only come back.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
Oh, ich bin aus. Ja, jetzt habe ich gerade den Fehler gemerkt. Der Versicherungsvertrag.
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
You smug son of a bitch, you're lying again. It's an insurance scam, pure and simple.
And how do you prove that, Jack? My assessors wrote the policies on the houses.
Jetzt kommt das mit dem Holz ins Spiel.
I only approve the reports, Jack.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis, I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around. To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail. I knew you were in bed with a lesion, Curtis. Now I know why. How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love?
Jack.
That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigating.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. He buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
She will only come back.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
Lass mich raten, ich muss das letzte einfach anzweifeln,
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter
weil
case?
was anderes als Beweis konnte ich jetzt nicht nehmen.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file, if you know what to look for.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Very neat, Curtis.
Skate Ehrenski, guten
Maybe I
Abend.
can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Ich würde ihn da jetzt nicht einfach so alleine lassen, weil wer weiß, was der jetzt für Leute anrufen wird. Das war auf jeden Fall keine gute Idee. Ja, das mit dem Pedo-Alarm hatten wir schon. Vor allem, die hat gesagt, dass sie fast 13 Jahre alt ist. Junge, was ein ekelhafter Bastard. California FL 9:58 Uhr.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
I'm not gonna ask what you do.
I never forget a case. But in your case, I'll be glad.
Ja, Die Frau, die da, beziehungsweise das Mädchen, was da im Bett lag, war fast 13.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
Habe ich das nicht schon gelesen?
(34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
There's got to be more in these files.
Ich spiele gerade als Jack Kelso.
There's something else in that report. I know it.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick patter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempted one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
Mhm. Wer ist denn jetzt spielt? Jack Kelso war ein. Erzähle ich gleich weiter. Stadtarchiv, 10:12 Uhr. Also, was ich sagen wollte. Jack Kelso war zusammen mit Cole Phelps im Krieg gegen die Japaner. Und die haben sich dort nicht so wirklich verstanden, sagen wir es mal so. Aber Jack Kelso ist quasi Privatdetektiv bei dieser Versicherung. Wurde aber jetzt gefeuert, weil Cole Phelps ihn quasi überlistet hat, dass er bei der Sache mit Elysian Fields weiter nachforscht. Ne? Das hat ihm jetzt den Job gekostet und er ist jetzt Ermittler für den Staatsanwalt geworden, als neuer Job. Und er und Cole Phelps und Elsa Lichtman versuchen jetzt herauszufinden, was mit Elysian Fields wirklich ist, warum die Leute umbringen und warum sie halt so viel Betrug machen. Ne? Was geht, Arthurs Wife? Oder eher gesagt, Mila, was geht, was geht? Yay, yay. Das kommt mir sehr bekannt vor, diese Gegend.
Hello there. You need some help there, sir? The Land Registry Office. Where is it? Just up the stairs. Thanks.
Ich hoffe, ihr habt alle eine wunderschöne Nacht. So, warte, gehe ich jetzt hier richtig? Scheint nicht so zu sein. Zu vertieft in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Understandable. Understandable. Oh, das ist natürlich geil.
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
Standing Sun, Stanford, Stanley Davis, Stillwaters Veteran Home Care. Kann ich nicht weiterblättern? Stop Star Children's Toys, Strutter Lipstick, Sacred Industries, Suburban. Ah, da haben wir es doch. Leland Monroe.
Courtney, for God's sake.
Ach, Courtney Sheldon.
What's he got to do with this?
Courtney Sheldon war bei Dings
I'd like
dabei.
information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me.
Krass, dass er das aus dem Kopf weiß. Kann aber morgen leider nicht dabei sein beim Late Night, weil ich Frühdienst habe. Ah, schade.
Degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
It was 34.4.4 118.29 latitude. And I'm looking for 118.17.58 on the longitudinal axis.
Bin ich nicht da? Ist es nicht das?
Degrees, 4 minutes.
Ah, hier haben wir es.
The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. Registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here, use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
The fuck, was?
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
Hey, warte, was? Was war jetzt die Zahl? Eine Million 876.000 was?
$1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
Warum schreibt... Digga, willst du mich verarschen? Kannst du mir bitte die Zahl da unten bitte vernünftig hinschreiben und nicht so ausgeschrieben? Danke.
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
Oh, ich Idiot.
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
Ach, ich hätte den Hebel links ziehen müssen, ich Idiot. Ach, scheiße.
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
$1,876,000.
20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day?
Warte, 21. Oh, was ist denn beim Alphabet 21? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U.
Let's see what the site is worth today.
Warte.
1876988.
Ah, hier haben wir es doch.
The Book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learned in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
Oh shit.
How long do you think you can hold out?
So. Erledigt.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's
here.
important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's gonna help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so. Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
Tja, so gut ist der Arzt wohl doch nicht. Kelsos Apartment, 18 Uhr.
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
kann ja was werden. Ich ahne Böses. Ich ahne sehr, sehr viel Böses. Das kann ich mir vorstellen, Mila. Dass das geil ist. Ich habe tatsächlich kein einziges Evolution-Teil gespielt. Ich habe nur Gameplays davon gesehen. Lily Monroes Haus. 23 Uhr.
I appreciate the help, all of you. We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
Ui, ui, ui.
Keep your head down!
Scheiße, hier war noch jemand. Die Frage ist, wann kommt Vito Scaletta und nennt Leo Galante einen alten Mann? That's a good question. Ich auch nicht, dann habe ich ein bisschen bei den Jurassic 3 Stream zugeschaltet und wollte das Game unbedingt haben. Why not? Why not? Das fühlt sich auf jeden Fall sehr nach Endgame an.
Hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
Digga, der Dude hat eine ganze fucking Privatarmee hier.
Keep on going, Jack. You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down? Didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart. I was never very good at reading women.
God damn!
Oh. Die DLCs habe ich auch, ja.
Jack Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard! What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
Isch. Das fühlt sich aber wirklich sehr nach Endgame an hier. Sonst wäre die nächste die letzte. Ach, ehrlich,
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
das heißt, der nächste Fall wird ein DLC-Fall und danach kommt der letzte Fall. Ja, dann ist das wohl doch nicht der letzte Stream von Eleanor.
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down, please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot believe that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hope that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy. Be still, Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over. Let them go. Let them drift away.
Der hat Courtney umgebracht. Ach du Scheiße. Der Bastard hat einfach Courtney umgebracht. Stadt Los Angeles, Kalifornien, Polizeibehörde. Polizeiliche Einschätzungsbericht zu Dr. Harlan Fontaine. Dr. Harlan Fontaine ist an der Lieferung und dem Verkauf von Betäubungsmitteln im Großraum LA beteiligt. Während seiner Tätigkeit als Klinikpsychiater hat er große Mengen geschmuggeltes Morphium an Drogenhändler und Abhängige ausgegeben, alles unter dem Deckmantel verschriebener Medikamente für seine Patienten. Zwischen dem 18. Juli und dem 3. September 1947 haben 22 unterschiedliche verdächtige Personen wegen des Besitzes von Betäubungsmitteln verhaftet wurden, angegeben, dass sie Drogen Medikamente seien, die ihnen verschrieben wurden, um die Symptome diverser psychischer Krankheiten zu behandeln. Einige von ihnen zeigten Dokumente, die ihre Behauptung belegen sollten. Da die Verhaftung von 4 verschiedenen Abteilungen ausgeführt wurden, Central University Highland Park, konnten die verantwortlichen Officers keine Muster erkennen und es wurden keine weiteren Maßnahmen eingeleitet. Am 7. September 1947 wurde nach langem Verhör ein gewisser Doc Fontaine von Reginald Barclay als Partner aufgegeben. Barclay gab an, dass Fontaine der Verkäufer in einem Deal mit Willie Baines Foster, Festnahme noch ausstehend war. Foster ist im Sittendezernat des LAPD als Kurier für Mayor Harris Cohen bekannt. Am 19. August, den 6. Dezember und den 12. Dezember 1947 besuchte Fontaine einen Herrenausstatter auf dem Sunset Boulevard, der bekannterweise im Besitz von Mayor Harris Cohen ist. Bei allen 3 Besuchen befand sich Dr. Fontaine für mehr als eine Stunde in dem Laden. 2 Tage nach seinem letzten Besuch am 14. September wurde eine Lieferung mit einem Straßenwert von $4.000 von einem Haus in Brentwood zu einem Lagerhaus in East Downtown gebracht, wo sie anschließend verschwand. Nach Ansicht dieses Officers spielte Dr. Harlan Fontaine eine bedeutende Rolle bei der Lieferung und dem Verkauf von Betäubungsmitteln in Los Angeles und pflegt enge Verbindungen zur organisierten Kriminalität. Ich empfehle, dass er überwacht wird, bis eine umfassende Akte zusammengestellt werden kann. Hochachtungsvoll Roy Earl, Sittendezernat.
Smart. Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your
Also
insurance.
Fontaine ist der fucking Morphium-Verkäufer. Bauförderungsgesellschaft. Jemand bestätigt, dass Aktien erteilen. Das kennen wir schon von Curtis.
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe. That's a hell of a payroll.
Und Roy wird schön Geld in den Arsch geschoben. Also der kriegt die ganze Zeit $450. So verdient er auch seine Knete und ist dann als Laufbursche für die zuständig. Irgendwas geht. Warte, kann ich die Liste mir noch weiter angucken? Nein. Eine Liste von Leuten, die umgebracht werden müssen, ne?
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the links these sons of bitches would go to.
It can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy!
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again. Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires, and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor! Killjoy, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
Hä? Heißt das jetzt, er hat überlebt? Also, hä? Warum hat er den Dude nicht umgebracht, Mann? Nicholson Galvanisierung. Webster, was geht? Das ist ein DLC-Fall, oder?
Hey, news from Jack. There's a statewide APB out on it.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
With the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon and we have to be on the other side ready to help.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion. Something big.
You think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
All units, reports of an explosion. Military location in south of Santa Monica. West of Stand by further.
Ach du Scheiße, was geht hier ab, Alter?
All units, car 88K reports an explosion downtown.
Oh mein Gott, was ist hier passiert?
We have looters around the corner. Cuff them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
Cops, you little prick! Get that bastard cold!
Now ain't the time to be looking for a profit, asshole! You sorry son of a bitch.
Tja, hat er sich ein Eigentor geschossen. Ach du Scheiße, Alter.
Jesus. I'd never seen nothing like this.
I wish I could say the same. It's like a bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ.
Zeit, das Outfit zu... Okay, doch nicht.
Poor people.
Ach du Scheiße. Damn.
What in God's name happened here? It wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. Look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over there?
The mayor's going on television, appealing for calm.
Television? Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
You're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with it.
Worlds turn upside down, Cole.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
Vaporized. Oh, brother.
That's it, Mr. Mayor. We're wrapped.
Well, good. Thank you very much, son. You think it went okay?
Couple of hiccups, sir, but that's to be expected. Nobody's ever done this before.
This is a busy
practice.
street, okay? That maybe goes for me too, son. Should have played it a little more somber. What do you think, son?
No, Mr. Mayor, you came across as, very resolute.
Sweet heavens above.
Looks like all that's left. Try the laundry tag. Don't think this is anything.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here.
The fuck? Spionagekamera.
OSS agents use these things. We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle.
What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
You know what to do with them?
Maybe. I used them in OCS.
Also erstmal
It's the
K.
first letter to the cipher. The rest of the message should align itself.
Warte, H gleich K? Ach so. Also erstmal K. KS. Okay, ich check grad. Hä? Ich habe echt keine Ahnung, was ich da machen muss.
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name. Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
Ich check das gar nicht. Da oben steht jetzt ein N und jetzt ein V. Was? Boah, Alter, ich habe doch gar keine Ahnung, ey, das... Oben links. Als du es gedreht hast, kamen die dazu. Was? Siehst du die nicht? Ach, da oben links sehe ich es jetzt. Hä? Und was soll mir das jetzt sagen? Ich glaube, ich habe es jetzt gecheckt. Oh mein Gott. Jetzt habe ich es gecheckt.
It's an address. 133 North Vermont Avenue.
Junge, 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 Alter. Ich habe mit allem gerechnet, aber nicht mit sowas hier.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Kann ich mir den Arm auch angucken? Wow, that's disgusting.
I don't think so.
Wenigstens nicht das Farbenrätsel aus Atomic hat. Ich kann mich ehrlich gesagt an das Farbenrätsel von Atomic hat mich gar nicht erinnern.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
I thought Forvix was a tough break.
Das sind schon so ein paar Tote mehr, ja.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
Was haben Sie denn hier?
I don't think this is going to help us. Any idea what this is?
A
Very large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know?
Looks to me like some kind of machine component. An airplane part, maybe.
Zeugteil. Was habe ich gerade für eine Errungenschaft bekommen? Finde und untersuche die Propellerhaube bei der... So, wir haben alles. Gehe ich mal von aus.
This is your place?
What's left of it. 32 years of work up in smoke.
Can you tell us what happened here?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
What exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
A lot of people died here, Mr. Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
A way to chemically polish aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely labor-intensive. The process could be worth millions.
Sieht so aus, als ob dein Flugzeug reingekommen wäre, ja.
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
Akamoto was involved in industrial espionage. Was she working for you or for a foreign government?
That's a ridiculous assertion. How can you possibly say she was a spy?
Die Spionagekamera?
How many of your other employees carry spy cameras in their handbags?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, she was selling me out.
If she wasn't a foreign spy, who could she have been working for?
There could be other plating companies, but the big customers for the process are the aircraft manufacturers. Lockheed, Boeing, Hughes, North
Ach nee, da ist kein Flugzeug reingeflogen. Da werden Teile für Flugzeuge hergestellt. Hast du gerade die Prozent gesehen, was die richtige Reaktion sagt? Wann kannst du das machen? Wenn man Intuitionspunkte einsetzt, dann kann man das sehen.
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
You sure this wasn't some kind of insurance play gone wrong? Come clean about it, Mr. Nicholson, and it will go better for everyone.
You have some basis for that accusation, do you, Sonny?
You don't ask, you never find out.
Okay, ich kann hier nochmal einen Intuitionspunkt mal einsetzen.
So you thought McClellan could do what no one else could do. You were prepared to take that risk.
Look, he was a trained chemist, and his ideas could revolutionize electroplating.
And you would be rich.
I'm a businessman. What's wrong with turning a buck?
You blew up 6 blocks. God knows how many people are dead.
I regret that.
That's laudable.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson. Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I can find them.
By the way, we also found the collar of a shirt. It has a laundry tag.
They're likely to be Dr. McClellan. The majority of people who work here don't use a laundry service.
finde das immer noch krass, dass echte Marken genannt werden. Ich finde es auch krass, dass Rockstar Games ist eigentlich dafür bekannt, Marken und so, wie soll ich sagen,
You like to leave your mark, don't you?
Marken nicht so
You think McClellan went up in smoke? Or is he still alive?
zu erwähnen und haben immer so Pseudonyme und so benutzt. Aber hier hat Rockstar Games gesagt so, ey, wir benutzen mal eine echte Stadt und echte Marken, warum nicht?
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size. It looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire, 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Thanks for your help. You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Superior Laundry Services 10:20 Uhr.
What do you need?
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Wow, wie nett.
Number was J2620, Cole.
Who is Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir. Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thanks for your help.
Das ist eigentlich doch mal eine Sackgasse.
You're behind the wheel.
So where do you want to go?
Rockstar Games macht eigentlich zu Real-Life-Marken Parodie-Versionen, wie zum Beispiel, ja, ich weiß, normalerweise schon, aber hier bei Noire gab es jetzt so keine Parodie-Version. Guck mal, wie wir da haben.
Well, well. Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
Ah, guck mal, hier ist hier eins. Oh. Well, I think she's dead.
Somebody turned the place over. Better watch your step. You think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel.
Well, ich glaube, er ist tot.
Oh, Jeans Lindbergh. Very expensive watch. Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
Could be a class ring. One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank. Looks like we have a match.
Interesting dame, this Sakamoto. What is it?
Mikrofilm.
Microfilm. A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Rod must have amazing eyesight.
Willst du das nicht mitnehmen? Will er das jetzt einfach da liegen lassen, oder was? Hä?
Nothing significant.
Pensioniert.
You know what this is, Biggs?
Sure. The department gives you one of those when you retire. Biggs, badge 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites at 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. Probably a team from technical services as well.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247. Messages, please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R-4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
We're on it.
Achso, den Mikrofon lassen wir einfach dort liegen, oder was?
Can you drive to this one?
All right. Where to?
Huge Aircraft, 10:28
You state your business. Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft. I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective.
Without authorization from military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Right so, mates. Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. I found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Who is Mapes? And what's his connection to Howard Hughes?
Vernon Mapes used to work Advice. Word is he runs fuck beds for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp. Earl and Mapes would seem.
Mapes was the role model for creeps like...
Follow me.
Good day, miss.
Und sie sagt einfach gar nichts. Wow. So nett hier.
That thing really fly?
Mr. Hughes believes so. Amazing, isn't she?
Oh. This is the spruce.
Jesus Christ, Biggs, you want to get me fired? Mr. Hughes hates that fucking name. It's the H-4 Hercules to you.
You mind answering a few questions, Mr. Mapes?
Call me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
Ehemalige LAPD Officer.
Do you know anything about the explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
Oh, der hat irgendwas zu verbergen.
But you had no personal contact with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes' personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
Do you know Tomoko Akamoto?
Never heard of the broad. Why?
Oh, doch.
You don't happen to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
Sometimes. I have a couple of them from my days on the force.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
Oh, der hat irgendwas zu verbergen.
We know that you were sending parts to Nicholson for testing. Question is whether you were going through Nicholson or cutting your own deal with McClellan.
Interesting theory, kid. How you gonna prove any of that?
Könnt ihr schon, die zwei Wagen gibt es genauso in Mafia 2. Ach ehrlich, ich finde die Gesichtszüge mega gut dargestellt. Ja, finde ich auch. Die sind richtig gut dargestellt.
You need a drink or something, Detective?
Er verschenkt die Arme so. Kann ich die Propellerhaube als Beweis nehmen?
We found a prop spinner in the wreckage. We believe it belongs to this aircraft.
We sent them some aluminum parts to test. Howard and the Boffins were interested in this guy McClellan's theories. McClellan was cutting out Nicholson. That's not our problem.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
Want to take a look inside her? Can't hurt.
Oh, schwer so ein großes Areal zum Erkunden hier.
take a smarter man than me to connect that. Not sure this means much. Doesn't tell me anything.
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does. You think that cone could come off one of them?
Dann gehen wir doch mal rein, das gute Stück, ne? Verabschiede mich in den Lurk, alles klar. Dann viel Spaß noch, ne?
Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Longitude 76 degrees, 0 minutes west. (76 degrees west). 24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
Warte, was war's nochmal?
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. (76 degrees west). 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Let's see where this is exactly. The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
Ja, hab eher ausgemacht und gehe schlafen. Ach so, okay. Ja, dann wünsche ich dir auf jeden Fall eine gute Nacht und schön, dass du dabei warst, ne? Nein, ich will mich da nicht hinsetzen.
McClellan's process was going to replace all this.
Dankeschön, Dankeschön.
Anytime you two want some night security work, just give me a call.
Habe ich irgendwas übersehen? Oh, da hinten geht's auch noch weiter.
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is. You know your motors.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
What is the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Let's see what Pinker has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the papers? You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy, Vernon.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
So McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. This would never go all the way up to Hughes. You would have middlemen dealing with stuff like this.
Someone like Mapes?
The word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes.
Wie viele DLC-Fälle gibt es eigentlich in dem Game? Das wollte ich mal nachschauen. Weil mir ist gar nicht aufgefallen, dass ich DLC-Fälle mache hier. Also ich dachte, die DLC-Fälle macht man hier, also kann man auswählen. Der Wagen des Konsuls ist ein DLC, falsche Papiere ist ein DLC, Kifferwahnsinn, die nackte Stadt und Nicholson. Krass. Hätte ich nicht gedacht. Dachte, das sind so, also dass man die DLCs so frei auswählen kann, dass man die dann zocken kann. So, was muss ich machen? Also ich muss zum Chef.
You beat her up so bad when I found him, returned the favor.
Ohne DLC wäre ich schon wahrscheinlich 2-3 Parts schon vorher fertig gewesen.
I know that face. That's the guy who busted all those Negro drug pushers last week, isn't it?
Was muss ich machen? Wo muss ich hin? Was soll ich tun hier?
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Phelps. That's him. Fence cop. He's on the front page of the Times.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
Any messages for me, Hopkins?
Not many you'd want to hear. Newspapers wanting interviews and rookies cussing you out mostly.
Nothing else.
Pinker wants you in tech services. Maybe you'll be more popular downstairs.
I didn't come to California to be a...
Ich muss mit dem Künstler... Ah, okay, ich verstehe.
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
Shut the fuck up.
You don't see that every day.
Hä? Also,
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit the paperwork.
hat er nicht gesagt, dass ich nach unten gehen soll?
I was door knocking all morning, but I got a move in the car in the end.
I'm out of here.
A skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mug.
I'm gonna make him take me to the pictures tonight.
Ich habe absolut keine Ahnung, wo ich hingehen muss.
Where do you stand?
I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs. You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
Also, das ist von der Spionagekamera. Was ein Gesichtsausdruck.
Bringing the Watcher a match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
Beat her up so bad.
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy, and Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer. I found a similar tie pin along with a dead guy in a fridge. Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell. Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
jeden Fall irgendwas mit West.
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the petri dish.
Straight through the red light. Bet you never saw it.
Warte, ich soll von jedem einen Tropfen reinmachen.
I don't want no part of it. Captain finds out, we're dead.
This guy was willing to write his own mother after I sweated him.
It's okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumping from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the stuff that caused the explosion.
I think so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used linseed oil, but you could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using a 100-gallon vat.
So ist die Explosion also entstanden.
I have a report I need to get finished for the grand jury, so if you don't mind.
Beat her up so bad. When I found him, I returned the favor.
Das ist das, was mal im Mikrofilm war. Kurzfassung: ein chemischer Polyton-Badeprozess zur Vorbehandlung von Aluminium und Aluminiumlegierung vor dem Überziehen oder Eloxieren, der eine spiegelglatte Oberfläche erzeugt. Erwendungsdiagramm.
McClellan's patent application. So we have McClellan raising a patent and selling to Hughes, and Akamoto copying the details for Lockheed. Where does that leave Nicholson?
With a great big hole in the ground.
Haben wir jetzt alle Beweise? Oder habe ich was übersehen? Ich habe, glaube ich, bei den Fotos irgendwas übersehen. Kann das sein?
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit the paperwork.
Straight through the red light. Bet you never saw it.
Alles klar, Irenski. Ich wünsche dir auf jeden Fall eine gute Nacht. Und bis zum nächsten Stream, ne? Na, ich denke, ich habe jetzt alles.
I don't want no part of it. Captain finds out, we're dead.
I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Raus auf Foto, 10:54 Uhr. Oh, guck mal, die Tür ist auch offen. Ist das nicht schön?
This place stinks of petroleum.
avgas, if I'm not mistaken. It's all around the floor.
Transworld Airlines von Miami nach Grand Bahama.
Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Angstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
Maybe just cleaning up.
Vereinigte Staaten Amerika Außenministerium. Oskar Hengstrom, Name der Frau, falls eingeschlossen. Angelika Hengstrom, Name der Kinder, falls eingeschlossen. Daniel Hengstrom, Größe 1,88, Haarfarbe schwarz, Augenfarbe braun, Geburtsort Nevada, Missouri, Geburtsdatum 5. August 1911, Beruf Chemiker. Oh. Den haben wir doch auf dem Foto gesehen.
Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
The gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now! Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here!
Was?
There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away from us.
Der wollte uns umbringen, der Penner.
I need to be closer, Phelps. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels. Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Ich dachte, er fährt nach links.
Shit! You security men, Cole. Stay on mates. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker.
Digga, gib doch Smart.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. I'm trying to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Oh mein Gott. Verfolgungsjagd im Abflusssystem, was? Ich war direkt hinter ihm. Willst du mich verarschen? Ich war literally hinter ihm gewesen gerade. Och, Junge.
There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away from us. closer! Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Warum können die NPCs perfekt driften, aber ich nicht?
Lay into his wheel well. Come on. You security men, Cole. Stay on mates. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels. I'll go for the tires. That ought to slow the son of a bitch down. Get in close and steer him off the tar. We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight, Cole.
Tires.
Oh shit.
Find some cover.
Der ist einfach verbuggt ist. Alter, was ist auf einmal mit der Map passiert? Junge, was ging jetzt auf einmal ab?
you're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good, honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission. I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps, but between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Von McLellan Okamoto hört man vielleicht nie wieder, aber von Vernon Mapes auch nicht.
Good morning, Doctor.
And a good morning to you too, Elsa. You look radiant.
Thank you, Doctor.
We haven't been seeing much of you lately, Elsa. You've been missing appointments.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I've been feeling much better.
That's very good to hear. And what has brought about this improvement?
It's the new man in my life. He's convinced me to fight my addiction.
Ah, the policeman from the newspapers. How has he coped with his fall from grace?
He can finally see things from a human perspective, rather than the ivory tower he created for himself. It's making him stronger. It's making me stronger helping him.
You wouldn't make a bad analyst yourself, Elsa. Should we swap seats?
We're both finding we have a lot to live up to.
And what is that?
In my case, Lou. He went through hell along with me and still came out smiling. In Cole's case, his friend, Jack Kelso.
Kelso?
You've heard of him?
No, I just like the sound of his name.
Cole and Jack are working on a case together.
Is Jack a policeman too?
No, he works for the district attorney.
What?
He's a special investigator. I thought you didn't know him.
I have never met the gentleman in question.
He has been looking into Lou's case. Cole thinks it might be linked to some fires he's investigating. You look pale, Doctor.
It's cold in here, Elsa. I think I'll close the window. Why are you looking at me like that, Elsa?
You arranged for Lou to work at Elysian Fields, Doctor.
Your fears are unfounded. I meet many people in my line of work. There are many ways that people can be helped. Finding them work is just one of them.
I don't believe you, Doctor. I've seen you with Monroe at the club.
I'm sorry that you have come to that conclusion, Elsa. I've always so enjoyed our conversation. I can see your future, Elsa. And Cole, the policeman. And Jack, the investigator. It's an unfortunate and grisly end.
I've come to help you, Doctor. To help you cross over. All your sins will be forgiven in the next life.
Okay, damit habe ich nicht gerechnet. Holy shit. Eine andere Art von Krieg.
It's gotta be one of these places.
The arsonist's a bug sprayer. He must have worked at one of these joints.
Alles klar. Dann wird dieser Fall für den nächsten Stream dann verschoben, weil es ist schon 3:18 Uhr und ich möchte gerne schlafen gehen. So Leute, ich bedanke mich, dass ihr heute dabei wart. Und wir sehen uns dann in der nächsten Nacht zum nächsten Late Night Stream wieder. Bis dann Leute und haut rein. Bye bye.